In the realm of cinema, there exists a potent elixir that blends fear and fascination, an elixir that has the power to etch itself into the corridors of your mind, forever altering the way you perceive the ordinary. Cast your mind back to that enigmatic year of 1979, a time when the silver screen beckoned with an unsparing tale that sent shivers down spines and drew breaths shallower with every passing frame. It was the year when the Amityville horror first emerged from the shadows, a cinematic force that gripped hearts and minds, leaving an indelible mark upon the realm of horror. Do you recall that very first encounter? The flickering of the projector, the dimmed lights conspiring with the darkness outside, as you hesitantly settled into your seat, bracing for the unknown. Your pulse ever so slightly quicker as the haunted house upon Ocean Avenue materialized before your eyes, an embodiment of malevolent secrets and suppressed horrors. Perhaps it was the chilling knowledge that this tale was rooted in truth, that the terrors it portrayed had once crawled within the confines of reality, beneath the veneer of a picturesque suburban home. And then, the moments that remain suspended in memory, like snapshots from a nightmare. The sinister whispers that seemed to curl around your ears, mirroring the unsettling murmurs within the walls of the cursed abode. The ethereal presence of the infamous Red Room, a space that seemed to exist both in the physical realm and the spectral one, an enigmatic junction between the living and the beyond. Shadows danced across your consciousness, cast by unseen hands, as you journeyed deeper into the abyss of fear. Now, as we stand upon the precipice of recollection, let us delve further into the depths of this harrowing narrative, unveiling the threads that bound fact and fiction in a chilling embrace. Random facts, fragments of insight that illuminate the origins and impact of the Amityville horror, shedding light on the minds behind the camera and the souls it captured on screen. From the inception of the story to the real-life turmoil it birthed, let us traverse the corridors of history, uncovering the chilling inspirations that breathed life into this cinematic masterpiece. So, brace yourself once again for the journey that promises to blur the boundaries between reality and illusion, leaving you with a newfound appreciation for the eerie and enigmatic. For the chills that once danced upon your spine during that inaugural encounter with the Amityville horror are about to be rekindled, as we embark on an expedition into the heart of the unknown, guided by the illuminating beacon of random facts. In a peculiar twist of movie magic, the 1979 classic The Amityville Horror enlisted an unexpected troupe to create a deluge in one of its exterior scenes. Tom's River Volunteer Fire Company 1 took center stage, simulating rain for the chilling scene. But sharp-eyed viewers have caught a secret. While rain poured down on the haunted house, a sunny backdrop on the adjacent street betrayed the illusion. A subtle reminder that Hollywood's spell isn't always foolproof. Adding a layer of intrigue beyond the screen, attorney William Weber thrust the horror narrative into the courtroom. Representing Ronald DeFeo, the real-life murderer at the core of the Amityville legend, Weber accused George and Kathy Lutz, the home's subsequent owners, of duping the public. Weber claimed the Lutzes had agreed to collaborate on a book and film, only to renege on the deal. More startlingly, he confessed that the entire horror story had been cooked up between them during wine-soaked meetings. A concoction of greed, intrigue, and the supernatural, echoing beyond the confines of the haunted house. As the credits rolled, the Amityville horror boasted a double legacy. Not only did it conjure spine-tingling terror, but it also commanded box office heights as an independent film. In the year of its release, it carved its name among the highest-grossing indie flicks and clinched American International Pictures' most prominent success. A film that proved that eerie tales, whether spun from genuine fear or the allure of a prophet, could captivate audiences with an intensity that lingers. Stars James Brolin and Margot Kidder embarked on an eerie excursion to the heart of Amityville, not for a scene, but for a publicity ploy. In an attempt to stoke the chilling allure of the 1979 film The Amityville Horror, Brolin and Kidder braved the real Amityville house, notorious for its unsettling history. This peculiar promotional stunt had the stars mingling with the spectral aura that had gripped audiences, blurring the line between reality and cinema. The film's spectral impact wasn't confined to the silver screen alone. Unwanted fame, ushered in by both the book and the film, cast an inescapable shadow over the actual house in Amityville. To quell the attention and perhaps pacify the lingering phantoms of curiosity, the current owners took a symbolic step. The iconic evil eyes windows that had become synonymous with the house's sinister mystique were swapped for unremarkable rectangle-shaped windows, a visual attempt to sever the link between reality and real, between fear and fascination. However, not everyone was enamored by the movie's eerie charm. Margot Kidder, known for her role as Kathy Lutz, the haunted house's ill-fated resident, found herself at odds with the film itself. In a candid moment, she confessed to friends her genuine disdain for the very project that had bolstered her career. The enigmatic allure of the Amityville story, it seems, wasn't enough to ensnare the actress in its supernatural grip. The Amityville Horror, a tale that spans the realms of fiction and reality, blurs the line between terror and intrigue. From its star's spectral sojourn to the real house that fueled the mythos, to the alteration of those infamous windows, the story weaves its own unsettling narrative that continues to captivate and haunt. In 1979, the Amityville Horror emerged as a chilling sensation in the world of horror cinema. While the film might be best known for its spine-tingling scares, a behind-the-scenes story proved to be just as intriguing. As the production operated on a modest budget, James Brolin, a lead actor in the movie, made a shrewd deal. Accepting reduced upfront payment, he secured a 10% share of the gross sales following the release. The move was a gamble, but one that paid off handsomely, with the movie unexpectedly soaring into the list of all-time top 10 blockbusters. Brolin's eventual payout reached a staggering $17 million, translating to over $63.5 million in today's currency after adjusting for inflation. It remains a testament to the power of box office success. The studio's ambitions didn't stop at the box office, however. In an effort to amplify the film's mystique, a clever strategy was devised. Tales of weird happenings on the set were concocted to generate additional publicity. These stories of eerie occurrences added another layer to the already captivating narrative, blurring the line between reality and fiction, and enticing audiences into the haunted world of the Amityville Horror. While the film brought terror to the screen, it also housed a playful Easter egg for eagle-eyed viewers. At approximately 20 minutes into the movie, Margot Kidder, known for her role as Lois Lane in 1978 Seconds Superman, can be heard humming the love theme from the superhero blockbuster as she washes the dishes. A subtle nod to her previous role, this detail showcased the interconnectedness of the film industry's diverse creations. The Amityville Horror of 1979 was more than just a horror flick. It was a tale of clever negotiations, creative marketing, and unexpected connections. From the shadows of its eerie mansion to the limelight of its record-breaking success, the movie continues to leave an indelible mark on the annals of cinema history. In 1979, the chilling horror film The Amityville Horror captivated audiences with its eerie tale of a haunted Long Island house. Amidst the film's production, a pivotal moment involving lead actor James Brolin underscores the suspenseful atmosphere that surrounded the project. When initially approached to portray George Lutz, Brolin hesitated. He was informed that no script existed. Instead, he was handed Jay Anson's novel and instructed to read it promptly. One fateful evening, Brolin delved into the book at 7 p.m., engrossed in its pages until 2 a.m. During a particularly tense passage, a pair of pants he had hung up inexplicably plummeted, causing Brolin to leap from his chair in startled surprise. This uncanny incident led Brolin to declare, "There's something to this story." Thus, his decision to take on the role was sealed. Intriguingly, despite forging a friendship with George Lutz and his children during filming, Brolin remained deeply skeptical of their reported experiences. This inner conflict adds an intriguing layer to his portrayal of a character grappling with the supernatural. Delving further into the film's creation, a family connection was utilized to bring one of the movie's spine-chilling images to life. James Brolin's own brother was enlisted to portray the bearded figure emerging from the ominous red room in the cellar. The studio's intent was to find someone bearing a striking resemblance to Brolin, and upon discovering his brother's uncanny similarity, they equipped him with a false beard for the role. This haunting visual element highlights the intertwining of reality and fiction within the production. As the film's legacy endures, these behind-the-scenes revelations shed light on the intricate web of intrigue that surrounded the Amityville Horror, inviting audiences to contemplate the enigmatic border between the supernatural and the ordinary. Cinematographer Fred J. Konekamp, renowned for his visual prowess, faced an unexpected challenge during the filming of the 1979 movie The Amityville Horror. Behind the scenes, Konekamp harbored an unlikely fear: insects, particularly flies. This phobia took center stage when tasked with capturing the infamous fly-ridden scenes. Astoundingly, Konekamp confessed that he found the scenes so unnerving that he couldn't bear to gaze directly at the flies. When the script called for a close-up of a fly, he'd avert his eyes, hoping for a seamless shot. Such was his dread that he shed nearly 30 pounds, his appetite vanishing in the midst of the insect-infested horror. Intriguingly, whispers persist that the movie's setting was to be the actual Amityville house, notorious for its chilling past. However, the truth veers into a different realm. American International Pictures, keen on authenticity, sought permission to film within the Amityville premises. Yet, Amityville's township, seeking distance from the property's grim notoriety, firmly denied access. Undeterred, AIP turned to a Dutch colonial home in Toms River, NJ, to fashion the exteriors. With cinematic ingenuity, a third-floor facade and distinctive crescent moon windows adorned the structure. Behind closed doors, MGM Studios in Culver City, CA, gave life to the interiors, meticulously crafted to echo the haunted ambience. A handful of scenes found solace within the actual Toms River house, lending an eerie authenticity to the narrative. A symphony of myth surrounds the film's score, courtesy of acclaimed composer Lalo Schifrin. A common misconception links his composition for the Amityville Horror to the legendary rejected score intended for The Exorcist. Yet, this association crumbles under scrutiny. Schifrin's Amityville creation stands distinct from his Forsaken Exorcist masterpiece, a divergent sonic exploration. In the tapestry of cinematic history, the Amityville Horror weaves a tale that stretches beyond the screen. Behind the camera, Konekamp's fly-induced jitters mirror the terror on celluloid. A house, a pivotal character, found an unexpected haven in Toms River, while Schifrin's score, independent of prior conjectures, lingers in haunting melodies. As we bid adieu, let's take a moment to drift back in time, where shadows danced along the walls and whispers echoed through the halls of a house that holds more than bricks and beams. The year was 1979, and the silver screen bore witness to a tale that stirred the primal corners of our imagination, the Amityville Horror. Dear traveler through celluloid corridors, whether you faced those chilling scenes with wide-eyed wonder or veiled beneath the safety of your fingers, this was no mere movie. It was an incursion into the haunting recesses of fear, a voyage into a realm where reality and legend danced a macabre waltz. As the credits roll, ask yourself, did the Lutz family's plight touch upon a forgotten knot within you? Did the infamous house on Ocean Avenue reverberate with whispers that only you could hear? In the quietude that follows, take a breath and let your thoughts weave through the tapestry of terror spun by the Amityville Horror. Share the fragments of memories it left behind, the primal pounding of your heart, the ghostly touch of unease, or perhaps an unexpected kinship with the house itself. Did you find yourself glancing over your shoulder as night descended, wondering what might lurk in the shadows of your own existence? In this age of fleeting digital encounters, let us revive the art of storytelling, for that is what we are, storytellers bound by shared moments and unspoken fears. Your reflections, your musings, your connection, they carve deeper meaning into the celluloid that binds us. As the reel comes to a halt and the darkness fades, we extend our hand to you, inviting you to join us. Share your thoughts, your favorite scenes, the subtle terrors that have taken root in your mind. Let's unravel the enigma of the Amityville Horror together, each thread a testament to the power of cinema to stir the depths of our souls. For now, dear traveler, we part ways, but the whispers linger. Thank you for sharing this journey into the heart of fear, into the embrace of the unknown, until our stories entwine once more, with shadows and tales